So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today. We're taking on West Ham United. There they are. They're lying in 8th place, so it's not a bad season for them. 9 points behind us. And yeah, we're just looking to sort of close the gap here on Tottenham and Arsenal. And as I said in my last video, I believe Tottenham, they're going to start dropping some points. Just a question of if we can catch them up. And Arsenal as well, you never really know with them. And then you got Man City, Liverpool and Chelsea. And I feel like Man City or Liverpool are going to make a bit of a run at some point. Bottom of the table, Everton are having an absolute mare down there with Sheffield United and Bournemouth. So, let's have a look at the lineup for today. This is what we're going to be pretty much going for, the same kind of formation. I could even put McTominay as a CMF, to be honest. We're up to a 91 now on Team Spirit. So, I'm expecting decent things. Rojo's going to play at centre-back because he's up for it. And Lindelof is on orange. We've got Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw comes back. McTominay, Pogba, Maddison, and then we've got Martial, Rashford. And we're going to start Lingard today just because he's on blue. Sancho's on green, yeah, but we're bringing him on later probably. But yeah, Marcus Rashford, what a free kick that was against Chelsea. I don't think I've seen anything else on my feed apart from that free kick over and over again, even comparing it to Ronaldo's. But I mean, get a little bit carried away here. Yes, it was a fantastically struck free kick and it couldn't have gone any better. But, Ronaldo used to bang these in, week out, back when he was actually decent at free kicks. Now he's lost his knack, but he's, 34 years of age. So if Rashford can consistently do it, then fine. But let's not get too carried away here. So we're going to go back to Superstar. Made a calculated decision. I want to play matches that I enjoy. I want to put matches out there that hopefully have a lot of chances and goals for you guys to watch, right? No one really wants to watch a lot of 0-0s or even 1-0. I've had a lot of 1-0s this season, but I played a lot of matches on Legends. So we're going to go back to Superstar, and hopefully today will be filled full of action and chances. I'm also, next week, right, Monday, I should be getting an ultra-wide monitor. I've ordered a 34-inch Alienware monitor, and I'm looking forward to it. So we are going to be bashing that out pretty much. So I'm quite curious as to how it's going to look, because on an ultra-wide monitor, you can see pretty much an absolute ton of the field. So my videos might start becoming very long, but hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to play on it. So once I get it going, we'll put those videos out, and hopefully Master League will be even more entertaining. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. So, Manchester United return to Old Trafford to take on West Ham United as they continue to look and try to keep pace with the top teams. So we're off and running. A gorgeous day here in Manchester. And United will be attacking from your left to right in their traditional red strip. West Ham today in the all-white, attacking from your right to left as Paul Pogba picks it up and he gets bundled out of the way there by Rice far too easily. United have got Burnley to come after this one after just a couple of days rest. And it does get very, very busy towards the later stages of the season when you're in multiple competitions. Ball is swung out outside to find Luke Shaw. Here is Maddison. Towards Wan-Bissaka. Towards Maddison. United are just taking their time, but good challenge by Rice yet again. And West Ham are playing quite defensive, quite deep right now, as you probably would expect. Pogba picks up Maddison. Lays it through McTominay. Lovely ball towards Martial, and he hit that really well. Comes back to Pogba. McTominay chests it down. The overlapping run here by Wan-Bissaka was the option, but West Ham tidy up. They are under the cosh right now. Pogba. Martial. Too much strength by Noble. Feeds it out wide, and now West Ham will finally get a little bit of possession. We played 10 minutes and they've rarely touched the ball. Zabaleta. Seems like an age ago now that he was at Manchester City. Ball over the top is a lovely ball towards the forward, and well, De Gea doing what he does best. keeping a clean sheet. And that's exactly what he had to do here. Lovely ball over the top, instinctive control, and it was heading in. Lanzini once more. Pogba opting to close down the short man. The ball is floated high towards the back post. Good header by McTominay, and it came out for the volley, and not quite sure what on earth that was for a pass. And suddenly Man United have got players forward. Rashford, lovely ball out wide. It is a chance now for Lingard. He went for power. And this time it's the other side of the field, trying to keep the clean sheet. But that's what happens when you lose possession in a silly place. Lingard didn't really have anything else on and just went for it. Well, we all saw Harry Maguire score in the last game in a very interesting way. And here he is again trying to win the header. Pogba. Back to Scott McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Lays it inside. Lingard. McTominay again. Martial. Lovely overlapping run here. Luke Shaw's got plenty of players available. And Rashford was one of them. Comes back out to Maddison. McTominay. Lovely ball. Just trying to float it over the top. This is where West Ham have got to try and survive. Once again now, Luke Shaw coming forward with it. Just completely bundled off the ball by Lanzini. He's only about 5'4", so that's some impressive strength for you. Duke picks it up. And we've had a couple of chances in this opening 20 minutes, but we still have yet to have the opening goal. Maybe a United throw. Taken by Luke Shaw. He goes back towards Marcus Rojo. He's played a couple of games this season. When he can stay fit, he's not a bad option. But it is trying to keep him fit, which has been the hardest part of his United career. Likewise with the likes of Luke Shaw. Here is Pogba looking for Shaw. And United will take the throw. McTominay. Flicked on. Martial. Lovely ball. Scott McTominay drills it in. How on earth has Lingard missed that? I've no idea. It seemed harder to miss than score. I'm gobsmacked. It remains 0-0, but my oh my, you have to put that away. And Pogba might even win this, because West Ham are really all over the shop. Can't get the ball out. Zabaleta holding off Martial. He's got two United players on him. Now he's lost it. And Rashford's through the middle. Pogba's gone back to McTominay. And he's trying to find Wan-Bissaka to no avail. But Wan-Bissaka does well to win it back. It's Rashford. Poked through. Lingard. Lovely turn. This time, no. Follow-ups in. It's Wan-Bissaka, of all players, who gets on the score sheet. And I'm pretty sure that's his first Manchester United goal. That will be a feeling that he will never forget. But you can't say it hasn't been coming. Lingard has been in the mix and the thick of things throughout this game. The ball from Rashford initially flicked on there by Martial. Lingard with the strike, and Wan-Bissaka. He is a very quick player. Doesn't mess around. He loves a sliding challenge. And no better feeling than sliding one in and giving the home side, your side, the lead. So right on the half-an-hour mark, United take the lead. It's nothing more than they haven't deserved. West Ham have certainly got to pick it up. They haven't had a bad season. They're lying in 8th place, 9 points behind Manchester United. So they're more than capable of scoring goals. There's an effort, and De Gea, I thought he made a bit of a meal out of that one. It's got to be corner number 5 or 6 now. That's far too close to David De Gea. Picks it up. And watch out for the quick break now. Lingard, he was going to lay it off. He decided against it. Fed through the middle. Is Maguire made a right hash of that? Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty, ref? It is. Oh dear, Maguire. What a mess that was by him. Initially, was it his touch that let him down? Something let him down. It looked like a penalty from what I could see. Oh, we'll have another look. I think we've got to look at this from a better angle, to be fair. So this is what happened. The ball was fed up the line. Lanzini turned, held off McTominay. Quick give and go, gets it back, and there's the touch. Maguire completely let himself down. Then he tries to redeem himself. And as he slides in, this is the question. How much of the ball does he get here? He slides in. Oh, I don't think he gets any of the ball. If you have a look at it, his foot gets to the ball first. Maguire takes out the defender or the forward, and that is a foul. Penalty. Well, the last time it was a penalty, Ramiro made the save. This time it is Noble. Will he score? He will! But David De Gea will be thoroughly disappointed that he has not kept that out. And he really should have. He went the right way. Just didn't have a strong enough palm onto it. There it is again. Yes, it's a penalty, no question. But De Gea really should do better with this. Just not enough of a strong hand to keep it out. So the referee blows, and we're off and running for another 45 minutes. And it turned out relatively even in the first half. I think United had the better chances. Lingard missed an absolute sitter. Well, we should have made it 1-0 initially before Wan-Bissaka managed to slide and put it in the back of the net. But West Ham have still looked like they can cause problems. Antonio. And there is Wan-Bissaka doing what he needed. Well, I played a quick one there and they've lost possession. And here's a chance now for Rashford. Great turn by him. Question is, which way does he go? Does he go it alone? He wanted Martial to make the run, but Martial wasn't interested. Just standing there watching. Need a little bit more movement. Well done, Pogba. And now there is a chance. It is Rashford. Takes it in his stride. Can he finish it off? He tried to lay it back to Lingard because the angle for him may be a little bit too cute. Wan-Bissaka back to Harry Maguire, who will be very disappointed only with the way he conceded that penalty. For his standards, very poor. It's better by United. They're working it forward well. Luke Shaw trying to play it back to Martial. Pogba this time. Feeds it up the line. Maddison trying to flick it on. Luke Shaw. Maddison again. It's all a little bit cagey in the middle. That reverse ball will be cut out by Rojo. Luke Shaw. Plenty of players forward. Maddison. A lovely ball. This time, surely it is in this time. Lingard finally makes amends. And it was a cool, calm finish as well. A smart play. Patient build-up. Worked it well. And this final ball just split open the West Ham back line. Luke Shaw played it across to Maddison, to McTominay. Here's the vision. There's the ball. What about that for a finish? So United's first two changes. Sancho on for Martial. Bay replaces Shaw. Maddison. Lingard. Rashford. That is a late naughty challenge. At least a booking. Has to be by the ref. Yes, yellow card for Balbuena. I don't think he can complain too much. It's a cynical challenge and a silly one because Rashford's back was to the goal. Didn't have to do it. Well, it's going to be Marcus Rashford. It is certainly a good effort. Oh, it's come off the bar. A good range for him. Very close to making it number 3. Now it's going to be Paul Pogba with an attempt. Here comes the right back, full of life and pace. And also probably pretty happy with himself that he did score. Sancho. He's at a cross. Maddison. Lovely flick. Back to find Paul Pogba. But never really got hold of it. So United's final change is James Maddison, replaced by the Brazilian of Fred. Jack Wilshere lining up his sights. Decides to take it short with Rice. Probably a smart bit of play. Masuka. To Wilshere again. Good challenge though by Sancho, and now United can spring the counter. Sancho feeds it through. He's seen Rashford, but Jupe has just got too much physical presence for him. McTominay towards Jesse Lingard. The players now very, very tired into the final few minutes. United look to continue this win streak, to be fair. It's been a while since they've been defeated. And here is Sancho now, able to stretch the legs and possibly have an attempt. He does so, but it was always rising. Well, that's what you want to see, especially when you have the fresh legs. You've just come on not too long ago. Attack the fullbacks, attack the centre-backs, and try and create something. Here is Dupe. One last chance. No, the referee blows for full time. Man United hold on to a 2-1 win over 8th place West Ham, and they'll take that now into the next game against Burnley. So there we have it, 10 attempts to 4, 45% possession. Yeah, I think we deserved it on the whole. And Wan-Bissaka was your man of the match. All right, well, that was job done. Just about. I don't know, it was weird, that match. Honestly, that match felt like I was playing pre-patch. I seriously, it felt like I was playing before the patch. It was very sluggish, very unresponsive at times. I don't know with this game. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. Weird. But Aston Villa won 1-0. Tottenham did win. Nah, it's rubbish. Newcastle won 1-0 against Everton. Arsenal won. Liverpool won. Man City won. But Chelsea did draw. So it will remain unchanged in the top 9. We still remain 10 behind Tottenham. Point ahead of City. But yeah, it's gonna be one of those seasons where it possibly goes down to the wire. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it was very weird, that match. It just felt like, no way did it feel like I had a 90 spirit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't know this game sometimes. I just don't know what goes on. So the streak continues. I mean, I don't even know what streak we're on, to be fair. How many matches have we won now in a row? Or should I jinx myself doing it? So we beat West Ham. That's 2. 3, and that's the FA Cup. 4. Okay, so we won 4 in a row because we lost to Tottenham before that. So yeah, we're on a 4-match win streak. It's better than United in real life, so I'll take it right now. But we'll return taking on Burnley. Actually, let's have a look who we've got else coming up. So Burnley, bit of a rest. Then we've got the last day of the transfer window. Okay, so there's been a lot of action in the next episode because I still want to snap up a proper forward. And then we've got Newcastle, Bournemouth, Wolves, Southampton, Getafe in the Europa League. So that's who we're facing in the next round, by the way. Any big matches? Let's have a look. Everton against Sevilla. Well, Everton are going to get spanked the way they're playing. Espanyol, Wolves. Could be interesting. Benfica, AC Milan. That's probably one of them. And Liverpool. What is Liverpool doing in Europa League? They must have got knocked out. Wow, that's great. But they're playing Ajax, so that's going to be a big game. Probably the biggest game of the round. But yeah, we're taking on Getafe. Anyway, till next time, hope you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe for more, and take care.